Are you a construction worker? If so, stick around. You might like what I have to say. Hi, my name is ChrisKonkle. Welcome to my channel and welcome back, quality crew. This channel is all about helping you master construction so that you can become an industry leader and train others to be quality workers. Today's video is on the construction worker, which I am, and hopefully you are too. And this will define why we are so different from other types of workers in different industries. What makes construction workers so unique? Nobody understands us unless they're another construction worker. This is why it's so important to have management who understands workers, somebody who has been brought up through the ranks in the field and knows exactly what they're doing. Our work hours, we start at 7 a.m. most days and we work into the early to late afternoon, sometimes working up to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. You had to go to work every day through the rain, the mud, the snow, the wind, the extreme hot, the extreme cold, and yeah, so you're sweating and the cold and you're wet and it's awful, right? So who else is going to understand that? And then there's the injuries, right? If you have an injury, forget about it. Nobody understands what you're going through when you have an injury. When you complain about pain, people automatically think that you're either exaggerating or making it up, right? So nobody understands that you know, it's a possibility. Like we face injury and death on a daily basis, right? We face constant problems and changing and shifts in our work and our environments. We do multiple different, many different tasks throughout a project, right? We do different things almost every day. It's always changing, and that's, you know, it's kind of a stressful situation, right? You never really get comfortable in construction, right? Because once you get comfortable, boom, something changes, right? Every single contractor is trying to achieve maximum profit available. Why this is so toxic is they're trying to pay them the least amount for materials. They try to squeeze out as much as possible out of each worker for production. They want to make a profit on absolutely everything in construction. They think that they view safety as a cost, as an expense, rather than a money saver or a money maker. In the eyes of the contractor, which is, you know, unless they're a really good, decent contractor and understand that, you know, somebody like LegCorp and PCL, that who will understand the safety. A lot of companies, especially the smaller ones, they view safety as an expense, right? So they're going to put the least amount of money into their safety as possible. They're only going to do the minimum required for what OH&S requires, or what their health and safety manual dictates. If they're going to be a core, you know, everybody is trying to do the minimum, right? Just so they don't have to spend money on something that doesn't make a profit. Now, if you're a smart manager, you know that a good safety program will increase your profits by 50 to 60% when done right. You know, one injury, one mistake can cost you your entire business. Management wants to spend the least amount of time on a project as they have to, because the least amount that they have to pay out in overhead, the more profit they're going to make, right? So you can see how this is a toxic combination of trying to gain maximum profit available from every angle, from every source of the construction project. So starting right with the construction worker, us, you and I, we need to start thinking like trilaterally. We need to start thinking like safety advisors, management, and workers all at the same time. That's why ChrisKonkleVlogs, why I started this channel. I'm going to teach you everything I know about safety, management, and everything I know about my trades. Nobody understands us except for us, right? When we get home at night and our wife and children don't understand why we're so tired or why we're in so much pain, nobody could understand what it's like to lift, say, 80, 200-pound sheets of drywall in one day by yourself, right? Who is going to understand how tiring and how sore you're going to be after that other than somebody who's done it, right? That's why we need to group together, and why ChrisKonkleVlogs is a forum now for all types of construction any worker or anybody interested in construction, we want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. We want to learn from each other. I want to learn from you. And I also want to share with you all of my truth, knowledge, and experiences. Naturally, I have been doing construction for a very long time. It's been a big part of my life. So I started my vlogging channel. It's a construction-based vlog because construction is a huge part of my life. I also vlog about my personal life, my experiences with working with other companies, and I like to share my experiences with you because all workers, we are just workers. We're people too. So to have a little bit of a community and a relationship with other workers, it would be actually very important, very helpful, I think. To have people who understand your pain and people there who understand what you're going through, right? You guys, when you see me up on a lift with my safety glasses on, all harnessed and lanyard, and got your coveralls, it's either -40 or +40, right? So there's no in between. You're never comfortable. It's a pain in the butt all day long. You know, you got your balls or your boobs crushed in your harness all day. You're being pulled back by your lanyard and you're sweating. Your glasses are constantly fogging up and you don't, so you can't take them off or you got written up. It's crazy, right? Only construction workers who've been through that are going to know what I'm talking about. It's simple as that. I'm looking for people like me to share my truth, knowledge, and experience with, who are construction workers and, understand the process and who truly love their job. And but we're not just, construction workers, right? We're people too. So this forum, this is why I called it ChrisKonkleVlogs and not the construction channel, right? Because I want it to be a forum for people to really share anything they want. Being a construction worker, you can feel all alone sometimes because nobody really understands us, right? Only construction workers, we understand each other. So this is a place where we can get together and just, talk about whatever's bothering us, whatever is exciting us, whatever's good, whatever's bad. We'll just share it all together and grow, right? As I grow on YouTube, I'm going to be growing an audience and hopefully training them more and more. And as I make more videos, the more advanced the techniques I'm going to be demonstrating are going to be, right? So, and I'd love to do some additional coverage. I like to cover construction projects from around the city. I'll be flying to Toronto this summer. I'll be doing construction projects down in Toronto. And yeah, once the channel gets rolling, who knows, right? Where I'll end up. So the goal is to just keep bringing good content. Yeah, because the contractor is always out for maximum profit available, there's always a constant push to get things done. And a lot of the times they're gonna make you think that the project's behind, even though it's not, because they're trying to do the reverse psychology motivation thing on you, right? But that's an old school technique. It does not work. So please do not do that, guys. Do not, company owners, don't do that. That's not the right way to do it. Instead, share your milestones with your workers, right? Celebrate them. Reward your workers for good work. That is the right way to motivate your crews, trust me. I know I've touched base on some of the issues I've had in some of the videos that I've posted. And that's why, that's what drives me, is all the mistakes that I made in my career. I want to share my experience with you so that you do not make the same mistakes as I did. The worst thing is that my biggest dings are always from the people that I trusted the most. So it's important to understand the contract process, or understand contracts. And no matter what, even if it's your best friend, if it's family, and you're going to do work, you must have a contract. Always have a contract. I've made the mistake too many times, and it has cost me a lot of money. And with having a family like mine, losing the thousands of dollars like I have because I didn't have a contract, it's very devastating, right? It can be very damaging. So you gotta protect yourself. Always have a contract, right? And once who else is gonna understand what it's like to work that hard and then not get paid, to get ripped off? Who else is going to understand other than other workers, right? You guys know how hard we work for our money. So when somebody takes thousands of dollars away from us, that's a lot of hours, right? So That's a lot of hard work down the dump, right? So don't let that happen to you, right? Go to ChrisKonkleVlogs.com. On the download page, download the general terms and conditions and write a contract. Use those as your terms. Just make sure you have your payment schedule and your payment amount. You have that solidified. You have that, agreed by all parties and signed on. Trust me, you need to have a contract for everything. Don't trust anybody in construction, right? You need to have a contract. Trust me. It's been like I'm telling you, the closest people that I let into my life, like the friends that I trusted, they're the ones who hurt me the most. Usually the people that rip you off are the ones who, they front load a job, right? What we call front loading a job. And that's sort of like getting paid for the contract price. You take too much up front and you don't pad the rear end. So you always end up, those kind of guys who front load a job like that and get paid for the majority of the work ahead, almost in a sense, they're the ones who always get into a jam and overspend, and eventually it's going to come out of your pocket, right? So you gotta know how to recognize these things. Yeah, it's tough, right? You jump from job to job, company to company, and it's the same thing everywhere you go, right? The people just want to drive maximum productivity, right? They want to push you as much as they can, as far as they can, and get the most out of you as they can, right? And sometimes it's disheartening when you go to work every single day and you put in all your 110%, and winter comes along and you get laid off. Right, and it's always the guys who are the friends of the friends, or family of somebody, right, who gets to stay on. So it doesn't matter how hard you work, right? So that's very discouraging sometimes. But I promise you guys, just keep at it, and you'll find a company eventually that you can just settle with, right? Hopefully, right? I didn't, but I'm hoping you will, right? So that's why I'm promoting these companies like PCL and Ledcor and Elliston. I believe they're the kind of companies who are going to lead us into the future and do good things, help us. They're already leaders in the industry who are helping it. I love construction. I absolutely love it, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And I still do construction. You guys know I do construction. When I released the video saying that I was going to put my contracting on the side and so I could watch the girls, well, that didn't exactly happen. I still had a big contract to do, and of course, as soon as this all happened with the girls losing daycare, the contract doubled in size, almost over doubled in size. So I had to go in and a lot on the nights, evenings, and weekends, and I spent a lot of days here watching the girls, and then going to site as much as I possibly could. There was no break in there at all. There was the YouTube channel, the videos I was creating, there was the website I'm trying to develop, there's the learning, all at the same time, right? So I had work, kids, YouTube, the website, all going at the same time, which I still do even today. But thankfully the girls go back to daycare starting tomorrow, which is gonna, it's gonna definitely put a lot of, relieve us a lot. I'm gonna be sad. I'm definitely gonna miss the time that I got to spend with them. It was awesome, right? I mean, it was really hard. Don't get me wrong. Watching kids is harder than construction. It's crazy hard, right? So, but they're awesome, right? They're so much fun. So yeah, it was hard juggling the kids and all that at first. You could tell I was just drained. I was really very tired. I could only shoot really late at night or very early in the morning, like it is early in the morning right now. I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning now, so that's when I can do any shooting or any vlogging that I need to do. And yeah, sometimes I'm editing way late into the night. That's why I had to change my schedule from 5 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays to just sometime Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I was just so busy. There's no way I could maintain that schedule, but I have been maintaining my Tuesday and Thursday uploads. I have the live stream now Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Make sure you join me there. And for all your tools and apparel that you need, your PPE, check out ChrisKonkleVlogs.com. I have two pages. I have the USA shop page, and I have the the Canadian shop page. So make sure you guys are on the right site. You should know by when you get to the landing page, either Amazon.ca or Amazon.com. You know which one is yours. So make sure you guys check it out. That's the best way to support ChrisKonkleVlogs, is through my affiliate links on ChrisKonkleVlogs.com on the shop pages. So I'm always looking for the best deals and the best tools. I only put the tools that we use in construction on that site, and the work apparel, like and the PPE, all of that is the only stuff that we use in real construction. So you don't have to do any searching or any comparison shopping, because I found it all and I put it all in the same place. There's no need to go searching through millions of products on Amazon. I found them all for you. They're all there in the same place for you. So just go to the shop pages and buy your tools there. Amazon is fantastic. Amazon, like most of the stuff comes within a couple of days, right? So I try to pick out the Prime packages. So make sure you guys join Prime. It's a fantastic service. It's like $90 Canadian a year, and it's well worth it. I order everything off of Amazon, everything, and all my camera stuff, everything like that, has all come from Amazon, and it's a great service. So don't be afraid to use it. Start buying something small if you're a little nervous, and then buy bigger things. But use Amazon. Use my links on the ChrisKonkleVlogs.com, the shop pages. I really appreciate the support. And yeah, like I said, if you guys find any links that are broken, let me know, and I'll fix them. And if there's something specific you're looking for, also let me know. I will find it for you, and I will send you a personal message back when I have that up on my website. Yeah, the website is something I'm very excited about as well. That's the way how I can monetize ChrisKonkleVlogs without the AdSense and all that. Right at this second, I'm not earning any income at all. But I do spend quite a few $100s or more a month on the services that I need to bring you guys the content for free, right? So if you guys need any tools or any PPE or apparel like Carhartts and your boots, everything, I have it up on ChrisKonkleVlogs.com on the shop pages. I really appreciate the support. There are affiliate links. You just go to my site and click on a link on an item you like to purchase. Buy it through Amazon. Amazon's a fantastic service. It's it's amazing service. The Prime is fantastic. So make sure you guys sign up for Prime, and I think they give you a 30-day trial even on Prime. So make sure you check it out. It's well worth it. The packages come within days. It's so easy to use, right? And I trust them. I completely trust Amazon. I know it's important. I feel this to be so true, that we needed a place for construction workers to come together and just talk about life and everything, right? Like work and life, family, the kids. It's stressful. Construction is very stressful at times, so you can feel very alone. But I want you to know you're not alone. That there are people there who have the same problems or similar problems and can help you work through them, right? So I just wanted you guys to know to reach out and get in touch with myself. There's plenty of links in the description for my Facebook group and the Discord and all that stuff. I truly think that we need a place to come together and talk about our problems and our experiences, right? The more we can learn from each other, the better tomorrow's going to be, right? We need to learn from each other. That's just the best way. The fastest way to spread a message is through online community, right? So this is the best way to come together. This is the best way. We can have construction workers from all over the world, different types of construction, different trades. That'll be so valuable if we had a group. Think about how powerful and valuable that would be for construction, to have a group of say tens of thousands of construction workers. That's so awesome. That's how we can send a message and make change, right? So we can come together and start teaching each other, and that's my goal, right? I want to bring us all together, and so that we can have a powerful voice in the industry. Alright, so if you're new to ChrisKonkleVlogs, subscribe right down here and hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. Join me every Sunday morning, 7:30 Mountain Standard Time for my live stream. YouTube thinks you might like this video, so give it a watch. This is Chris. Bye for now, everyone.